Welcome to another episode of It's Time for Beer. It's been a while since we've done a beer review, so I wanted to do a beer from a local brewery, to me anyway. This is the upstate of Greenville, South Carolina, and this brewery is named Thomas Creek Brewery. And this is their most extreme beer, their extreme IPA, called Up the Creek IPA. It comes in at 12.5% alcohol by volume, 111 IBUs, and it costs about $10 for a 4-pack. And you can get it in a half-gallon growler for $13.50. Their slogan is, "It's dangerously drinkable, so use caution or you'll find yourself up the creek." Let's get this into a glass and I'll let you know how it looks, smells, and tastes, and I'll tell you whether it's worth your money. This is Up the Creek IPA by Thomas Creek Brewery. Thomas Creek Brewery opened in 1998 and they're located in Greenville, South Carolina. The brewery is run by a father and son duo and they are the premier brewery in the region. Some of their other beers include the Class 5 IPA, the Appalachian Amber Ale, the Deepwater Doppelbock, the Pumphouse Porter, and many other specialty and seasonal beers. They also brew private label beers for companies such as Piggly Wiggly. Now on the pour, it only gave me about maybe just a half a centimeter of head, but it dissipated really quickly. This is ruby color. It's amazing how red this is. Now there's not a lot of carbonation that I can see. I mean, I can see a little bit, but it's so dark. I mean, dark ruby colored that it's hard to see anything through this. It's really malty. I'm kind of surprised because I've had this fresh out of the keg before and it was just so hoppy, it was crazy. So maybe that's just the difference between the bottle and the keg. I mean, I can detect some hops. It's very citrusy. I can detect some pininess. Very malty. I mean, like malty, almost tobacco-y, like a caramely, tobacco-y aroma to it. Let's see how it tastes. Whew, jeez. You may not be able to smell the hops in it, but you can taste them. Man, it just hits you on the back of the tongue. There's a little bit of sweetness on the front of the tongue. You can definitely detect the bitterness. It's hard to detect anything but hops when you finally taste this beer. Clearly there's a little bit of malt aftertaste, some of the crystal malts, but that is super, super hoppy. If you want a hoppy beer, whew, there you go right there. This is definitely a beer for hopheads. Maybe not in the aroma, but in the flavor. This is just the beer that a hophead would love. There's no disguising anything in here. This is a hoppy beer. Problem with this is you can only have one, maybe two of these, and then you're going to fall on your butt because it's got 12.5% alcohol by volume in it. But that is a good beer. Definitely a good hoppy beer. Is it worth the money? That's a tough one. This is a really good beer. I don't believe in 4-packs, especially 4-packs that cost $10 and up. Now, $13.50 for a growler, that's almost a 6-pack, but I would say that this would do better. It would be served better if it were in a 750 milliliter bottle, like a wine bottle or something like that. I can see myself paying $10 for that. It's all perception. I see a wine bottle and I think $10 to $13. But when I see a 4-pack of bottles, I feel like I'm getting gypped. I feel like they're trying to charge me because it's their extreme beer. But if you buy it from the brewery, you're going to pay a little bit less because of the new laws that they have in a lot of the states now. You can buy direct from the brewery and you don't have to go to a store. So if you're going to buy this, I would recommend going to the brewery if you're local around here. I've never seen this beer on tap at any of the growler-fill stations, like at your beer and wine store, or any of the Whole Food stores or stuff like that. But go to the brewery and you can get this for $13.50. I'm going to give this beer, this is going to be an A+, because this is so good. If I could afford this beer all the time and just drink this beer, this would be the one I would get. I recommend this to anyone. So anyway, drink what you like, enjoy what you drink, and I'll see you next time.